New at 7, robots and research underway right now at the University of Washington may someday save your life. Scientists are using those robots to help make thousands of miniature kidneys every day with a goal of curing kidney disease. Cairo 7's Joanna Small went inside that lab to find out how it works.
This is our main lab.
Benjamin Freedman is a scientist, but he might not be if it weren't for his uncle.
The thing that really got me into it is actually that my uncle had kidney disease at the time. And I was thinking we've got to use these stem cell technologies to find a way to find better therapies for people with this disease.
So for the last decade, Freedman has been researching kidney disease.
They have to be cultured.
And in 2015, he had a breakthrough at the University of Washington using microscopic stem cells, and with the help from robots, he grows kidneys. Thousands and thousands and thousands of kidneys.
There are 384 stem cell samples in each one of these trays. On the other side, you have a tiny pin with an even tinier opening. What you see the robot doing is taking a compound and adding it to each one of the stem cell samples, and that is how a mini organ comes to fruition.
They're faster, they can handle larger numbers, and they're more accurate than human beings.
Once that transfer is done, then we take those and they go into an incubator.
It takes 3 weeks to develop a mini organ, and they're so small you can only see them under a microscope that magnifies the images by roughly 1,000.
We zoom in. Each one of these wells contains several of these mini kidney organoids, these small structures.
So what do Freedman and his team do with them? Well, the answer is twofold.
That's where we're using these little mini organs for what we call clinical trials in a dish to try to figure out what drugs can help cure different kidney diseases.
For example, these kidneys are visible to the naked eye because they've been injected with a disease that makes the organs swell.
These have not been treated with drugs. We're just letting them grow to study how they behave.
The other application may be even more impressive. The wait for a kidney transplant is long and arduous, and even those lucky enough to receive a compatible one.
Eventually they do wear out. It's not like if you get a kidney transplant, it lasts forever. You have to get another one after about 10 or 15 years because your body attacks it no matter what you do.
But this technology is essentially growing a kidney just like the one you have, a clone, only healthy.
Our bodies will be very happy with our own cells. They just will reject cells from other people.
They have done some implanting in animals.
Have you had positive results?
Not to this point. So
Yet, Freedman says, that's not so far off.
if we do well, we could potentially start trials in humans in about 10 years.
That's about the time his uncle will need a new kidney. He waited 5 years for his first one, and that was 5 years ago.
Oh, if this works, it will change for him and for many others. I mean, there's so many people who are in need of these transplants.
At the University of Washington School of Medicine, Joanna Small, Cairo 7 News.
Fascinating.